Hey y'all, Wes Blankenship with DawgsHQ. Hit subscribe, leave us a comment, a thumbs up, and I hope you will enjoy this transfer portal update on a Georgia guy that y'all might have known coming out of high school. Smoke Bouie returns to his home state of Georgia out of the transfer portal, leaves Texas A&M after one season. He was part of that legendary, historic, elite #1 recruiting class. Well, now 5 of those guys have entered the transfer portal. 22 Texas A&M players hit the transfer portal all in all. Bouie is now one of them, and his path led him back to Georgia. Now, I will start with the thing that a lot of Georgia fans asked us about on our message board. Is Smoke Bouie a selfish, me guy, disciplinary issue, threat coming into Georgia? Is he going to mess up the locker room because he was suspended as a freshman in College Station for the Miami game? He got in trouble with some fellow freshmen, and A&M handled that internally. Here's what I'll say. I don't know Bouie's story, and I don't know what happened with the disciplinary issues and all the intricate details. It doesn't really matter to me. I will tell you, when I look at what Georgia says about players that they take in the portal, there's a criteria. Kirby Smart told us this. They have to be a player that Georgia recruited coming out of high school. They already have to be familiar with him there. They have to be a player that has film that they can see a lot of and evaluate and appreciate and be wowed by. And they have to be a good culture fit. They have to be a player that Georgia knows will not try to put himself above Georgia. So the fact that Georgia takes this kid tells me that, yeah, obviously there's the Bainbridge connection with Kirby Smart. Go Bearcats, bring him back between the hedges. Kirby missed out on him to begin with. He didn't miss out on him this time around. That all makes sense. The fact that he's back tells me that Georgia believes that whatever went on at Texas A&M, it was a one-off deal. And if it wasn't a one-off deal, then they feel confident that they can still mold this guy and feel pretty sure that he can fit in this Georgia culture. Maybe it was just a one-time thing. He learned from it. He moved on. It won't define him. That's all to be seen. I will say, though, that this guy is scrappy, and scrappy might be a little disrespectful because he was the number 84 player in the country, according to the On3 consensus. On3's director of scouting, Charles Power, highlights the fact that just because, he didn't have the height, he was under 5'11", he was a double threat at cornerback and wide receiver. A freakish athlete. He could track balls down. He could make one-handed grabs. He was a standout on the 7-on-7 circuit. Didn't have a ton of stats as an Aggie. Had 4 total tackles, I believe. 1 pass breakup. It wasn't in the cards for him as a Texas A&M Aggie. But it is in the cards for him as a Dog. And he is now reunited with his former Bearcat compatriot. I don't know if that's the right word there, but I'm going to make it work now. Smoke Bouie reunites with his Bearcat buddy. That sounds better. Kirby Smart and the Georgia Bulldogs as a part of this transfer portal class. Y'all hit subscribe. We'll catch you next time. Peace.